Buckle up, Star Wars fans. We're diving headfirst into the unexplored depths of the galaxy with the Mandalorian's latest spin-off, Skeleton Crew. With only 2 episodes out, the theories are flying faster than the Millennium Falcon. From mysterious force powers to shocking alliances, we're breaking down the wildest possibilities and hidden secrets of this thrilling new adventure. So strap in and join us as we chart a course through uncharted territory. What twists and turns await our young heroes? Drop your predictions in the comments below.
Dialing numbers through the galaxy's grip. Raven's wit flies faster than any ship. Sarcastic whispers on the comlink call. Inside scoops echo in the docking hall. Star Wars tales spun in her lair. Witty rhymes bounce through the air. Skeleton Crew takes flight tonight. Wild theories in the neon light. Holo-Hotline, catch the wave. Raven's theories you'll crave. Lightspeed rumors, no delay. Join the chat, let's hear her say.
Welcome to the Holo-Hotline with Raven Witchwood, the show where we take the galaxy's biggest drama, sprinkle it with wild fan theories, and serve it up with a side of sarcasm. I'm Raven Witchwood, your snarky guide to the Star Wars universe, and today we're diving into the latest chaos from Star Wars, Skeleton Crew, or as I like to call it, when kids get lost in space and somehow they don't die immediately. Let's get started. So here's what's up. Skeleton Crew kicks off with a group of kids who, in true Star Wars fashion, stumble into a galaxy-wide mess faster than you can say, "Hey, maybe don't touch that mysterious artifact." They end up on an unintentional road trip through space, full of wonder, danger, and probably a lot of questionable decision-making that would make even Anakin Skywalker say, "Kids, chill." The show's got serious Stranger Things meets Star Wars vibes. Plenty of adventure, some wholesome teamwork, and just enough danger to remind you that this is still Star Wars, where bad decisions and explosions are basically a rite of passage. The episodes have this whimsical, Spielberg-y energy, but don't worry, they're not so sugary sweet that you'll get a cavity. It's more like fun chaos. Honestly, I love it. But let's be real. If these kids don't bump into a droid who's way over their nonsense soon, I'll riot. Now, let's talk theories, because if there's one thing Star Wars fans are good at, it's connecting random dots into a galaxy-sized conspiracy. First up, the Mandoverse connection theory. Everyone's convinced this show is going to tie into The Mandalorian, because duh, Dave Filoni is basically the Kevin Feige of Star Wars TV. If Din Djarin and Grogu don't show up at some point, I'll eat my lightsaber. Okay, maybe not. But I'll at least dramatically complain about it. Then there's the Obi-Wan Kenobi connection. Apparently, some fans think Obi-Wan's ghost might pop in to give these kids some sage advice. To which I say, why? Obi-Wan's done his time. He's been through the sand, the trauma, and the Skywalker nonsense. Let the man nap in peace. And of course, there's the Palpatine is involved somehow theory, because apparently we can't have a Star Wars show without that wrinkly old Sith lurking in the shadows like, guess who's back? Back again. Honestly, if he shows up, I'll scream. Probably in delight, let's be real. Oh, and here's my favorite wild theory. Lobot. Remember him? Cloud City dude with the cool headgear? Someone thinks he's going to show up. Imagine the kids running into him and he's just like, "Hey, stop touching my stuff." I'm here for it. But the wildest one? The theory that these kids might be stuck on a planet that's been isolated for 200 years because of a Nihil attack. That's right. High Republic shoutouts, baby. If that happens and the show connects to the High Republic era, you'll hear my excited squeal from across the galaxy. And speaking of being lost in space, don't wander too far without checking out the latest Star Wars, Skeleton Crew-inspired merch at cinetechfandom.shop. Whether you're exploring new planets or just binge-watching at home, you can look the part with exclusive shirts, hoodies, and more. Oh, and they've got some classic Star Wars designs too, because let's face it, you can never have too many t-shirts with Darth Vader's mug on them. That's cinetechfandom.shop. Go there now. After the show, obviously. Shameless plug over. All right, let's talk Easter eggs, because Skeleton Crew is already loaded with them. First, there's Atten. Fans think this isn't just some random moon. It's a hidden First Order stronghold. Imagine the kids stumbling onto old First Order tech, completely unprepared for what's coming. I mean, it's not Star Wars without some secret evil base, right? Next up, Teeks. Remember those little chaos machines from the Ewok TV movies? There's a blink and you'll miss an alien in the trailer that looks just like one. If these kids end up with a Teek buddy, I'm fully on board. Nothing says galactic road trip like a hyperactive space gremlin ruining your plans. And finally, Jude Law. Is he the pirate captain from the first scene? Fans are convinced. But here's the real question. Is he secretly a Jedi? A pirate turned Jedi mentor? That's the kind of twist we live for. If the kids find out their guide has a secret lightsaber, I'll lose it. In the best way possible. Oh, and here's a wild one. Steve Urkel. Yes, you heard me right. Fans swear Jaleel White pops up as one of the pirates. Can you imagine? The kids are running for their lives, and suddenly we hear, "Did I do that?" Honestly, if this theory turns out to be true, it'll be the greatest crossover in galactic history. And here's the cherry on top. The Wolf Pirate. Fans think this character is actually based on a creature cut from the original 1977 Star Wars theatrical release. Apparently, it was supposed to appear in the cantina scene, but got edited out. If that's true, it's one of the deepest cuts in Star Wars lore. Talk about bringing forgotten characters back to life. I mean, why create something new when you've got a treasure trove of unused weirdness from the 70s? So, what do you think? Hidden First Order base? A Teek cameo? Jude Law with a lightsaber? Steve Urkel as a pirate? A wolf pirate resurrected from the original cantina scene? One thing's for sure. This show is full of surprises, and I'm here for all of it. So, here's the deal. Skeleton Crew is shaping up to be an absolutely chaotic, fun-filled ride through the galaxy. It's got kids, spaceships, and just enough mystery to keep us all guessing. And overanalyzing. Till next week. Will it connect to the larger Star Wars canon? Probably. Will it drop lore so deep it makes my brain hurt? Definitely. And will I continue to spiral into endless fan theories about Lobot secretly running the galaxy? Absolutely. Until next time, may the Force be with you, and may your fan theories be just wild enough to make Reddit implode. This is the Holo-Hotline with Raven Witchwood, signing off. Don't forget to check out cinetechfandom.shop. And remember, stay snarky, space nerds.
Dialing numbers through the galaxy's grip. Raven's wit flies fast Sarcastic whispers on the comlink call. Inside scoops echo in the docking hall. Star Wars tales spun in her lair. Witty rhymes bounce through the air. Skeleton crew takes flight tonight. Wild theories in the neon light. Holo-Hotline, catch the wave. Raven's theories you'll crave. Light speed rumors, no delay. Join the chat, let's hear her say. Jedi myths and super spy. Raven's knowledge reaching high. Hyperspace secrets shared.